Hi, today is March 18th, and it's around 5 in the morning, and I went for my little morning quiet walk. And there was a homeless guy, he's probably around early 30s, Mexican. And I've seen him before, and I just kind of let him do what he's doing. And I was smoking a cigarette, and I just hear a voice behind me, and I turn around, and he's like, "Hey, do you have an extra one?" And I'm like, "I don't, but you can have this one." And he's like, "Oh, are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah." And a part of, and I looked him in the eyes. We looked each other in the eyes when I handed it to him, and the humanity connection was attained. And as I'm walking my normal cadence back to my apartment, I come here and I still have some of the food that St. Vincent de Paul gave me. And some of the cans have the tear back top so you can, it's easy. So I grabbed a can of soup and a can of, it's chunky soup, and a can of like ravioli type stuff. And I had some frozen water bottles in the freezer, and I grabbed one and I put it in a bag, and I walked back down, and I caught him in the middle of being in a dumpster. And I said, "It's not much, but here's some food." And gratitude is felt. I mean, he said thank you, but, and I knew what that gratitude felt like. We ended up talking for a while about the state of the world and faith, faith, and how it's the meek shall inherit the earth. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in divine alignment. And let's just say he and I both said goodbye for now. I just said, "I'm sure I'll see you later." um, all it did was reiterate to me the imbalance, that the world's come to, where we entrap people in their poverty and addiction because that's how the system is built. And then the system tells us how to treat these people. They detached us from our humanity. This young man had the same beliefs and ideals I have. Probably you have. Yeah, I don't believe in coincidences. It was a meeting that was inevitable, and I'm thankful